So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part to get this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Fanfare, here he is, Gerard Tyson with that patented white towel, the black shorts. This is as good as it gets, Jim.
I mean, what an iconic look, right? I mean, it is what our childhood was made of. Watching Mike Tyson with that stare, with the posse, with the crowd walking to the octagon, ready to go and tear somebody up. Iron Mike Tyson with the white towel and the black shorts and no socks. Dude, this is what us kids in Louisiana, we looked up to him. He was a hero. It was like he was wearing a cape because he had on the white towel.
And I know you've seen some of the training footage. Got a pretty good sprawl. Perhaps that's going to be useful here tonight. A lot of these heavyweights are going to try to take Tyson down. Let's see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Big. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Rock 'em, sock 'em out of the chute here. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Tyson. Oh, collar tie. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these 2 men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. Nice job to set up the counter there. He waited patiently, and when his opponent got a little bit over-aggressive, he greeted him with a beautiful counter. Nicely done. Oh, continues to attack the head with those elbows in the clinch.
The fighters separate.
use of the jab there by Tyson. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
He's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly, but he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Oh, great block there. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh, nice counter. You can't place it or time it any better.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Oh.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, big left hook there.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Under a minute now to go in round one. Right lands. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a strike.
I mean, he's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Doing work with the jab there. Fighter lands a kick to the head now. Final seconds here of round one. Overhand left counter. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Tyson. Takedown defense holds up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, beautiful counter. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Nice block.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Shots being landed on both sides here. Tyson's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Different round in the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, another leg kick lands, and those shorts aren't mic'd up, people. That is straight volume and serious damage being inflicted to that lead leg. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that third strike. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Two rounds in the books.
Beautiful work out there. Awesome work. Your striking's looking great. Keep it up. You know he's going to come in for the takedown. Okay? So just...
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding it. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
And he caught the kick. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Lands the lead right punch. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, side kick lands.
Nice punch there.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps try to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Tyson's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Try to establish that jab.
Big kick lands.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 15 seconds remain in the round. Back kick there. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combiner. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You're not going to let him.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down the road. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Tyson's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Lands a hook there. Oh, Superman punch. Throws that teep.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation. Nice strike.
Hook to the head there by Tyson. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, hammer fist here by Tyson. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Dan.
Boy, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice counter right hook there. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson.
Continuing to go to the head.
All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Tyson. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Nice block.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Straight right is there. Counters now, left hook to the head lands. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up though by the hands and stuff.
It has to be set up. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's gotta settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Tyson's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the... Straight punch. Final seconds of round 4. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Tyson's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
5th and final round. Oh, nice jab to the head by Tyson.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Lands a jab. Tyson's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Leading with that right punch. Effective strike there by Tyson. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. So Iron Mike Tyson's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Beautiful kick lands.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Tyson.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved at it.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Left hook counter there yet again.
Oh, nice kick.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Loaded up on that one and landed. Tyson's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Oh! Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Quick jab lands there.
And now some separation. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Unable to connect. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Just misses there with the left. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Tyson. There's the kick. It's blocked. Final seconds of the fight.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
What a fight. 25 minutes turned in.
Awesome, man. No way we lost that one. No way.
The official decision is in. It resides with
rounds,
Goosebumps.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Big.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star